Hello friends, today my topic is that a trigger in SQL Server. Let's start. Mainly focus is that what is trigger and how to define trigger, types and trigger, and a simple example how to work trigger. Let's start. Before moving to start, and we have to know about that trigger, and a trigger is a special kind of store procedure. We can say just like a store procedure or store program that is automatically fire or execute. Means a trigger, just we can explain like that, is a store procedure and it automatically fire and execute when some event perform, like insert, delete and update. Finally, in simple word, we can explain trigger like a automatically a program, store program that automatically fire or execute at time perform any operation in table like ddml or ddl. Now we are explain types of trigger. Three types of triggers we are using here, like data definition language, like data definition language, these parts of create table and alter table and drop table. Three are part included inside the DDL. And third one is that data manipulation language, DML trigger. DML trigger, when it's fire at time we can apply DML triggers at times insertion of any table, deletion any table and updation. Perform any operation at the time of the table, we can perform DML triggers. Third one, you can see that here. Third one triggers is logon triggers. Logon triggers just we can justify and and suppose that whenever we try to log in SQL Server using username and password, that time fired, yeah, we can use logon triggers. Basically logon triggers is used to for security purpose for Microsoft SQL Server, who person log in inside of SQL Server what time, like that. Always you are login in SQL Server for performing any operation that time and SQL Server and maintain your log. This all the situation is called logon trigger parts. And you can see that here in below parts here DDL triggers, and in SQL Server we can create trigger on DDL statement like create, alter, drop. The certain system defines store procedure that does DDL like operation. Similar like that DML of trigger, DML triggers and working on insert, delete, update at the time. So and just I try to explain again. And the first one is that what is trigger, second is that types of triggers. And triggers I have already explained. A trigger just like a store procedure and call automatically and fire automatically at time of performing any operation like insert, delete, update, create, alter, drop. And three types of triggers like DDL, DML and logon. This part I have explained already. If have any confusion regarding for all these things, please comment in my please comment, and I will be try to provide you best solution for that particular things. And so let's start now. We are try to explain with example how to work triggers. Let's start. And now today I will be explain DML triggers. That means whenever I am we insert data inside the any table and how to work triggers. Let's start. Suppose that I have created already table. Table name is trigger. Right? Select star from. I have already created a table for time saving, like that. Trigger is a table and contain two field ID and value. Similar, I have another table. Select star from demo table. This table contain two field here. Just truncate this table. Truncate table. Right. Undo and test. Agenda is that now I have created already SP, and whenever try to insert data in demo table and automatically save log inside the trigger event. That means we have, whenever we fired insert command, insert operation on this one table and trigger fired and insert data in this table. Okay, and suppose that I have already written SP name save demo data table, and suppose that whenever we insert data in this table demo table and automatically fire trigger and insert data in trigger event. Let's start. Create a trigger. Click on new query or simply create trigger, like that. Create trigger, a trigger name demo trigger, like that. Click on table, किस table पे, like that. I want to fire trigger on demo table. That means create trigger and trigger name is demo trigger on demo table, right? For insert, for deletion, for updation, like that. Add declare name, suppose that varchar 100, right? And question is that here, why do we have to need declare variable? No need for declare variable, but just I declared for, suppose that after inserting data in name, I want to set value inside the name, and after that insert in the trigger. Otherwise no need for here, like that. And for that set name is equal to right, and select name from insert name from insert, oh sorry, from inserted, right? And last data inserted and selected here, and after that insert into trigger table name. What is table name? Just I'm cross checking here. Trigger name, trigger event, table name, trigger event, value, like that. Trigger event inside have filled value, and we can return here value, and we can set name here, right? And we can return here, like that. I think you are understand what I'm trying to explain here. And create trigger name is demo trigger, and on which one table we are performing trigger demo table, and for which operation, like insert delete update for inserting, and whenever we try to insert, just insert into trigger value and name and execute, right? and you can see that here, and my trigger has been created successfully. And now I want to try. For that, firstly I want to see that here, and both table I am just try to execute. Both table has contain value null. Now this is my SP and written code here for inserting data inside the demo table. Just I am hit this one SP, try to 3 row affected. Again 3 times we are execute, and you can see that here select data showing here look like this table trigger event table, and this is normal table. And question is that here, and this table contain 2 record, but this table contain more than 2 record. Why? The reason is that, and this trigger event, this demo table trigger event 2 times, and from this SP, sorry, from this trigger, and I have already created another trigger. 2 triggers fire on this table. So here execute 2 times, showing 2 times. And again you can see that here, just like suppose that I want to this table select for again sharing like that. Okay, 1 second, right, that I'm just to create her demo table 1, right, and demo table I will created a demo table 1, and create trigger on demo trigger 1, right, on demo table 1 create trigger I have created like that, and just change here in this SP demo 1, right. Okay, alter we can, okay, sure, right, and after that, and here truncate this table. Firstly truncate right, and undo, and now execute both table contain null data, nothing data, and just I want to hit this SP 1 time like that, and data insert is demo table, and same time we can see that this trigger and call this one table 1. So execute this one, and you can see that here my trigger is proper working at the time of the inserting data. You can see that here, and so I try to explain again. The first one my agenda is that, and what is trigger just like a step procedure and perform and fire and automatically fire and execute at the time of the performing any operation on table, like insert, delete, update, and DML command, DDL and DML command. For 3 types of triggers here we are used in SQL Server. First one DML, DDL type, and third one logon. And DML I have already explained with the help of the example. And whenever we inserting any data inside the table, and automatically fire a event, trigger event, and inserting data inside the table. So if you like this video, please subscribe channel and comment on this video.